Hello. So in this discussion, we were asked to list 10 different things that we've learned in the video about the secrets of body language. And the first thing that I found was that only 7% of face-to-face communication is done through words. The remaining 93% is pretty much just based off of your body movements and your facial expressions and other body language like that. The second thing that I found was that business owners that understand how to read body language can make their time spent more valuable as well as more profitable. Third, there are different ways to give a handshake to assert your dominance over your person that you're giving the handshake with. And the most powerful person wants to have the upper hand or the hand on top. Fourth, many politicians hire body language coaches to help them look the best that they can when they're being seen by the public. Actors, on the other hand, are at an extreme advantage because they already have some training to kind of help them with that, and they know what to do. Fifth, there is a new technology called Face Reader that uses automated facial recognition technology, and it uses 55 points on the human face to determine which of the 7 emotions someone is feeling. Paul Ekman has found that there are more than 3,000 different facial expressions that we will react to, whether that is unknowingly or knowing that we are. Seventh, while people, especially politicians and celebrities, often make an effort to control their body gestures, many of them often forget about their facial expressions and don't realize that they need to control them just as much. 8 is that micro expressions can show that the speaker is hiding something. Many times the speaker doesn't even know that they are using these micro expressions, and they can last as long as a fraction of a second to many seconds. Next, many people incorrectly judge people when they only hear what they have to say. It's only when the visual element comes into play that we fully understand what is really happening. And finally, Voice Analysis Technologies is a company that figured out how to analyze voice recordings to get a fairly accurate clue about whether or not the speaker is telling the truth or lying just by hearing the speaker talk. I can use all of these new facts that I learned to help me tell whether or not someone is either lying to me or trying to hide something from me. And if I can learn how to more efficiently trace, notice, and analyze the different body movements and facial expressions, then I can make better decisions for my job or my business or just my life in general. Sometimes that these skills would come in handy for me is when I'm working on the farm. Sometimes we work around very loud equipment and you can't always hear exactly what we're saying to each other. So when this happens, we have to make sure that we look at each other and that we give off enough body signals to make sure that we understand what we need to do. Because if we don't pay attention to the physical communication that we are giving each other, then we might end up doing things wrong. Thank you.